Good day, everybody. Well, today is one of those days where I don't do one big thing, I just do 100 small tasks. And, you know, these are all those kinds of tasks that you do. She won't even notice that I've done anything because the tasks are so small and you don't see any progress. But a lot of small drops make a big waterfall. And, yeah, I'm happy with doing all these small tasks because they don't take a lot of effort, but getting them all done is just another small thing that's out of the way. And maybe longtime viewers will remember, I really like the saying, do one thing today that will make your life better tomorrow. Even no matter how small it is, as long as you get one thing done, your life will be better tomorrow. And if you do that every day, in a year, you've done 365 things and life will be that much better. Anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. So, we all remember this view. I put up this lattice work last vlog, but today I put them up next to the door as well. So that small thing is also done. I also sawed a piece of wood already. That is gonna be the stop for the door, so the door can't go inward too far. I will screw that tight some other time. I have also put some cement and dirt next to all the concrete pillars that weren't dug in properly yet. And now they are. So that's another thing that's done. This wall, I know it looks like shit, but there's a reason for that, and I will repeat it for the ones that haven't seen it before. So this wall has been made with these little pillars here. These pillars are 4 centimeters thick, and I am planning to put pieces of plywood onto this wall as the inner wall. And this wall, I will be screwing things on, which heavy things will be hanging from. And if I were to put a screw in this wall like this, and there's nothing in between, the screw will just be hanging loose in the air. So that's why I have taken all this scrap wood, pieces of wood I would have otherwise done nothing with. All the white pieces are pieces of an old closet that we were throwing away anyway. So now, when I see, here is one of the beams, when I screw something in there, the screw has something to hold on to. And that's what I've done today. I have finished filling up this wall with all the scrap pieces of wood we had laying around. And it looks like shit right now, but later when we put nice sheets of plywood on there, you won't be able to see it anymore. And whenever I want to hang something up, it will be sturdy. Another task I've done is that I completed 2 more of these boxes, one over here and one all the way on the end over there, because Frida and I decided we wanted more boxes because we are running out of space. We need more boxes for the amount of plants we have. So those 2 are now also completed and ready for dirt to go in there. Another thing, this entire area between the plant boxes and the greenhouse is going to be a seating area where you can chill out in the sun and have a dinner and stuff like that. You see our furniture is out there right now, but I wanted to move right here. And right here used to be a rhubarber plant, and the rhubarber plant wasn't doing well, so I smoothed this out and I moved the rhubarber plant all the way over there. Now, the last few days we have had a lot of rain, which meant my water barrels were full. And I have a trick for that. Let me show you. When they are full, I hook up this guy right here. Then I open it up and then I unwind this garden hose. And it goes all the way over there to the watering tank. And since the water tower is taller than the watering tank is, the other water will automatically, with gravity, go over there. And as you can see, the water tank has filled up nicely to 900 liters, which means before I filled it up we only had 100 liters left. So we put 800 liters of water from the water tower into the tank. So that's all kinds of small little steps that I've been doing today. It doesn't seem like a lot, it doesn't seem like big things. You won't see a big change when you come here, but all these small things combined are just that much closer to getting done. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is clean up. We've got all this wood everywhere and it's just a mess, so I'm gonna clean it up a bit. As you guys can see, we are losing daylight. It is currently 9 o'clock in the evening. Frida came home and we kind of continued doing small tasks today. Let me show you what we did since Frida came home. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I was just spending some time with my girlfriend, some quality time, doing small gardening tasks. So, first of all, we filled this box with dirt. Hello, focus. Maybe the lens is dirty. Sorry for this. That's better. Alright, so we filled this box with dirt. I screwed this rack on top of it because this is gonna be for beans. Beans will climb across this. We still need to paint that piece of wood gray like the rest of the box though. But yeah, then look at this. We got these two big tomato plants. And we put some smaller ones next to it. Those big ones came from my mom. These small ones are ones we've seeded ourselves. They have been in the greenhouse. Here we've got some potatoes coming up. These are dahlia flowers from Frida. There is supposed to be one here as well, but that one apparently died. Then this box contains zucchini. Those are doing great. And maybe somebody knows why they are so white. What are these white spots on them? Somebody tell me. Here we've got our pumpkins. And we filled this box as well. I have two types of tomatoes in there. Roma tomatoes and I don't know what they are called in English, but plum tomatoes, I guess. So now we got all boxes filled, except for the one in the back. That one is still needing to be seeded, but apparently Frida's planning to put carrots and beans in there, and apparently they need to be planted later in the season. We moved the garden furniture from over there, where it was a little bit hidden, to here, where it is supposed to be. It's gonna be a nice spot to sit. We've got this little couch set up now. And you guys remember this one when I made that in a vlog? We also got beef tomatoes planted in that one. And don't worry, every morning we're gonna open this guy up so it doesn't get too warm in there. But during the nighttime we want to keep it closed so it keeps more of its heat. Now, into the greenhouse. We set up two more hooks. Got some string hanging from it so that these jungle cucumbers can grow up them. As you can see, we've got them nicely tied up. And the ones in the back are gonna grow up through this rack like this pretty one is already doing. Look how well it's holding on. Well done, buddy. We planted more beef tomatoes in these two pots. One in that pot. And I need your guys' help with this one. This is a citrus plant that I got from my mom. We don't know what kind of citrus. But as you can see, the leaves are hanging a bit. It has been recently replanted in this bigger pot. But since then it has grown a lot already. But still the leaves are hanging. But we are getting some little flowers in here. You see those? Yeah! So tell me why the citrus plant is hanging like that. I'm confused by it. We got some more beef tomatoes in here. We've got a lot of beef tomatoes. Haven't labeled this one yet. Let me label that one quick as well. So we get out a little stick. It's just a painting stick that we get at a Biltema store here, and we just write with permanent marker beef. There we go. And that can now go into this guy, and that will be reusable. The stick, I mean. All right. Yeah, we got a bunch of those painting sticks in here. They are really cheap, and that way, I mean, they're cheaper than actually buying real plant labels, and they're still reusable, so I think they're perfect for the job. Yeah, so that was our day of doing lots of small things. Remember, people, if you ever have a bad day, just do one thing that will make your future better than yesterday. It's a really good thing to do, and even if it's just doing the dishes that day, that means that you don't have to do those dishes tomorrow. Of course, there will be new dishes tomorrow, but it won't be as much. So do one thing each day to make your life better tomorrow. There's another cool saying that I recently discovered. It was said by some explorer. It was a woman that has been in the Amazon, and I'm sorry I forget her name. But I really liked what she said. She said that we don't inherit the earth, we borrow it from our children. And I think that is really good. We don't inherit the earth, we borrow it from our children. Because the way you treat the earth, the planet, your surroundings right now has an impact on how your children how their life will go in the future. Anyway, that was a cool saying I heard. I hope you liked it too, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. Bye!
Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe.
Still recording.
I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the